So on April 17th, the Boston Globe published an article regarding Pilgrim nuclear power plant, and I'll post the link below so you can read the whole thing. I'd like to read it, while I'm making the video, but I've only got the one device, so I can't multitask on it. And the NRC is coming out now, and they're saying this is after this ping pong battle, the Circus Act on March 21st, the last NRC meeting with Entergy. We know they don't care, but they were at least making an effort to look like they did. A little bit. And now the NRC is just straight up coming out and saying, we don't care, you can forego all these safety measures. And that's really kind of disturbing, considering these are the people that we have to communicate with to get these shut down, to get power plants shut down. And basically, despite the fact that it's all a bunch of bullshit, they're contradicting themselves, because they went ahead and made the decision to refuel, and then we had another accident, which is all the more reason to pressure Entergy Corporation to adhere to these safety requirements, the industry standard. And now the NRC doesn't care. They're saying, we're not going to do this, we're not worried about it, you guys do your thing. It's basically what I gather from the article. They contradict themselves in that they try to pressure Entergy Corporation. Entergy tries to shoo them away like flies, and at the same time pretends that they are responsible, mature, intelligent people who care about public safety. And following an accident, following the meeting, they come out, they say we don't care anymore. So you decided that we want it closed, you're going to refuel it, you're going to pressure them for stricter safety measures and a safer operating facility. And an accident occurs, now it's May 3rd, you don't care. Do you see how that doesn't work at all? It certainly doesn't work for me. I don't like that. And it seems like the more time you invest in this, the more, it's easy to give up or be like, this is absurd. What are we gonna do? You just gotta keep raising your voice. It's all we can do. We got petitions, we got people, we got soldiers on the ground. And, we do what we can. To people who are coming into this now, I'd like you to check out Cape Downwinders, because they're a group of people that's been fighting this for a very long time. Everything that I've learned, I've learned from either them or from some other people in different areas of the country or in other countries. So if you're just coming into this now, the important thing to know is that we have to fight this intelligently. When I say there's a lot of security around Pilgrim, there's a reason for that. And we can go back and forth all day about what terrorists are or such and such. I have my own beliefs about the CIA and their, because people misinterpret that whole part of the world and think that they're all bad people. It's just not how it is. You got to be stupid to believe that, especially with all the information coming out nowadays about how full of shit our government is, and all the agencies that basically create these terrorists. So yeah, there's a lot of security around there. I'd like to get near there and be able to protest. I don't know how close I can get. That was my concern regarding the amount of security that was mentioned was present at the power plant. And if you're just coming into this now, we're not. This is non-violent. This is intelligent. You have to look at it like a game of chess. And you may start reading into this and feel defeated, but it's very important to raise your voice. Just do what you can. Talk to people around you. Tell them about the dangers that this decrepit old nuclear plant poses to all of us in the state and surrounding states as well. It's very powerful. Very powerful means of population control is what I'm looking at, what I see in this. Because there's absolutely no reason to, they're protecting their wallets. They don't care about us. We need to care about each other. And one way or another, this thing has to go. So, I see that there are a lot of people involved in a lot of concerned citizens all over the state that are trying to get this shut down. And we just need to keep building on that. We need more voices, more strong, passionate voices to come out in any way you can. Whatever. Write a speech. Get angry. Throw the middle finger at them. Whatever you gotta be semi-cordial. Despite how horrible these people are, because what happens is, like, in this, I think I might have caused some damage to this movement here, because I got very angry when I went there. It was all that I had left. Everybody had already covered everything, and so when you go to these meetings, you gotta be semi-cordial. You can show your teeth a little bit. You can get a little angry, but you need to have some kind of restraint on that. And basically what I've been taught: fight on the line. Don't go over it. Because if you look at it this way, they already hate us. Okay, so you don't want to build on that and give them more ammunition to say, oh well, these people are just assholes. Why should we have these meetings? Why should we listen to them? No, the point is to pressure them in an intelligent way, to ensure that these meetings continue and that we do have open lines of communication with the NRC. And as they feed us ammunition, because now, come December or whenever the next meeting is, some of the first few remarks that are going to be made by concerned citizens and politicians around here is going to be the 4-4 incident, following the preparation for refueling, a decision that was not made by us, that we said, no, don't do this, and they did it anyway, and then they fucked up. And the other thing being, what this video is, what I just mentioned, the article in the Boston Globe about how the NRC is now waiving these requests they made to Entergy Corporation to have, to improve the plant so that it's safe. This is getting ridiculous. I'll make another video later, but I'll post the link below. Please read it. Please check it out, because it's important. I don't search for Pilgrim every day, but I try to find whatever news I can to stay updated on this. So try it yourself. Like, check out this link if you will, and try to search for news about Pilgrim wherever you can dig up. And let's get more people involved in this, because this is the single most important thing going on in our state right now. It's the single most important issue in the world, I think. As they try to drown you with all this other shit in the news, shit that we know either isn't real or it's been, it's been manufactured by our government and surrounding governments. Just you know, try to roll up your sleeves and get your hands, a little dirty, trying to do what you can to fight this. Remember, it's a game of chess. It's fought intelligently. No guns. I'm not saying I'm anti-guns, but it's these big figures that lie to us. You can't whack them. Like, it just doesn't work like that. We know they're all puppets, so they'll be replaced. So don't put yourself in prison, please. Everybody has potential. Everybody has a set of hands and a brain, and if we all come together, we can combat this. We are the people. It's just that, it's not that we are the people is a myth. This is a democracy that has been hijacked, so we have to take it back. And by that, I feel I need to express that I in no way mean what Trump talks about when he says make America great again. He's actually making it a much worse place than it's ever been. So, alright, I gotta go.